Hey guys, I'm Greg. Welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's go see what's in the fridge today, guys. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. I know this is going to be a big treat. This is Trillium Brewing Company. They're out of Boston, Massachusetts. These guys make some awesome beers. Right up there with Treehouse and some of the others that usually do a unfiltered beer and they leave all that pulp and juicy goodness in there. Don't spend a lot of money on packaging the can with all that fancy artwork. This is a silver can with a white wrapper on it. I'd much rather see them spend the money on what's inside the can and just put a silver can on it with a label on it like Treehouse does and like Trillium does, and don't spend a lot of money on that high dollar artwork that a lot of the guys do, and then you have a shitty beer on the inside. So spend more money on the artwork and the graphics than they do on what they're producing to put in that can or the bottle. So yeah, and before I get started on this, when Rico sent me this, I did the beer mail video. I had one of my subscribers tell me, after your 2,000 beer reviews, I figured you'd know who Trillium was. Shut the fuck up. I mean, people like to post that shit on there and say stupid shit like that in the comments, knowing damn well they wouldn't say it to your face because I'd slap the taste out of your mouth. Fucking silly people, I swear. Chaps my ass sometimes when I get these silly ass fucking comments on the channel. It just does. It just runs all over me. It makes you think, why the hell do I do this? I should just stop. I should just stop doing beer reviews. If it wasn't for the wonderful subscribers like Rico and Brandon and a lot of the other guys, Jeff, and all the people that send me these wonderful beers from all over the country, I would. If it was just up to me to spend my money on buying beers and reviewing them, just to listen to these silly ass, pissy ass fucking comments that these no nut mother, well, I ain't gonna say that, post on there, and I appreciate when they do post it because I usually block them and ban them from then on, and then they can just be like the rest of these no nuts that want to post a dislike on the channel. I got some haters, of course, with 25,000 beer reviews. The nuts are everywhere. Everybody knows that. That's why all these people are getting shot and doing all this crazy stuff in the world. It's a crazy freaking world we live in these nowadays. So glad I grew up in the day and age when I did. And we played outside and we didn't sit in front of the damn PlayStation or Xbox One and grew up to be useless, silly sons of bitches. Don't want to work, want to sit at a desk and make big money. So I would like to do that too, but I ain't the real world, guys. But anyway, I had to get that little rant off my chest. I know who Trillium is. They make some awesome beers, guys. They really, really do. Like I said, they're a lot like Treehouse. They do a lot of unfiltered stuff, and just about everything comes out the door from those guys. Trillium and Treehouse and some of the others up there on the East Coast are excellent. They're outstanding beers. They're world-class beers. They're usually 10s, and I'm expecting that from this one. I really am. So Rico, thanks again, my brother, for sending me this. I cannot get my hands on Treehouse or Trillium beers down here in Virginia, so it's up to you guys. You guys would make me continue on. It is. That's the way it is. If I didn't have the subscribers send me the wonderful beers they did, I'd probably just give this up. I would. I'd just drink my beers and sit outside and smoke my cigars and let somebody else tell you about how good the beer is. But with all the damn wonderful subscribers that I have and brothers in craft beer that I do have, I'm going to continue on, and to hell with those haters. So, with that being said, let's get on with this one. Alright, this is a Trillium, Congress Street. It is a 7.2%er. I don't have the ABV listed here, and I don't think they put it on the label here anywhere. I'll take a quick look around. Do not see it. I do not see it. And these guys are out of Boston, Massachusetts. The food pairings for this style of beer, it's going to be your typical IPA. Cuisine is curried in Italian, cheese and pepper, Monterey pepper jack, sharp blue cheddar, stronger cheeses. And the meat for this is poultry, fish, shellfish, salmon. I will add grilled meat to that. Getting ready to fire up the grill and cook some T-bones, baby. And glassware, a pint, Becker, Nonic, tumbler mug, style, Sidell. I'm going to use my favorite tulip glass here, the solid beer glass. And not recommended for consent and celery. If you need to drink these beers as fresh as you can get your grubby little hands on them. And that's what I'm doing. I just got this in the mail 2 days ago, and I'm reviewing it now. And this is the 9th of July, but it won't post for several weeks, guys. I'm a couple of weeks ahead on the reviews. Because I don't do reviews every day, and I'll do 2 or 3 one day and skip a day and do another one and skip a day or 2 days. And I like to be ahead in case something happens. I have been having a lot of getting old. I'm almost 60, a lot of problem with my knee. I'm going to the doctor on Monday to have an MRI and x-rays done. I hope it ain't going to be a knee replacement. Might get the old needle in the knee. I don't know what's going to happen yet. High's been bugging me, and old age and getting old, ugly, and falling apart. What happens when you get old? Getting old sucks. It sucks that bad. But anyway, let's get on with this beer. Let's see what we got here. 16-ounce can. Like I said, I don't think this is going to be a filtered beer. I think it's going to be pretty cloudy and hazy right off the bat. And like I said, it's a 16-ounce can, so I'm not going to be able to get it all in there. And it's very cloudy coming out. But I'm going to try to get it all in the glass before I leave. We'll take a sip, 2 or 3, and oh man, it's just like orange juice pouring out of the can. It's just like orange juice, and it looks like orange juice. Look at that. It looks like a glass of freaking orange juice with a head on it. It's very orangey color. It looks just like orange juice in the glass, guys. Outstanding color. I love it when they do the unfiltered beers. And you get all that juicy pulpness in there that the filter catches and takes all the taste away. So these guys got it figured out. They really do. Just like Treehouse. Love what these guys do. Let's get a nose on it. Oh, that's sex in a glass, guys. Oh, it smells so good. Mango, tangerine, oranges, pininess, grapefruit, pineapple, mango. Oh my God. I knew this was going to be like that. I really did. If I could just take that and dip my fingers in and wipe it on my face as a cologne or just up my nose just so I could smell it all the time. Oh, that's outstanding, guys. The aroma is just off the chain. It's time. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Rico. Thank you, my brother. I don't know what to say, my friend. You are awesome. Wow. Wow. Glad I'm sitting down. I might have a woody going on. What? That is freaking outstanding, guys. If I didn't know better, I would swear they poured orange juice in there when they fermented it, or before they bottled it. It tastes like orange juice with a little bit of alcohol in there. 7.2. Man, you could drink this for breakfast for orange juice and get your buzz on first thing in the morning. And nobody would probably even know. If you poured it right, put a couple ice cubes in there, they wouldn't know. It looks like orange juice. Let's get the rest of it in there. Get it all out of there. Outstanding, guys. I know where this is going to end up. Mm, 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 mm. They just don't get any better than this. Trillium Treehouse. Even some of the stuff that Lawson's does, and some of the others, not even Pliny or Hetty Topper can beat this. I actually think the Trillium and Treehouse Brewing, and maybe even some of the Lawson's stuff, the Sip of Sunshine, and what was the other one I got? I'm old. Captain's Daughter or something like that. Some of these unfiltered beers that are brewed like this are just off the chain, guys. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. So let me sip on this. I might give her one sip, maybe two if she's nice. But we're going to go fire the grill up, put some T-bones on, and sip on this for a while. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sipping on it probably about 20 minutes or so. This is freaking awesome, guys. Date on the bottom of the can. Rico tells me a friend of his picked it up at the brewery last month. Not sure the price. Sold in 4-packs. Date on this can is 6/29/16. I'm reviewing this on the 9th of July. I can't get beers this fresh in Virginia unless I absolutely go to the freaking brewery. That's the only way. This beer is not 2 weeks old. It blows me away. And it's probably that's the only way you can get this beer from Trillium and Treehouse. You have to go to the brewery or stand in line there and wait for your allotment to get it, which sucks. But when they make a beer this great and they don't distribute and they sell everything they produce right there at the brewery, they don't have to distribute it. I mean, they're at unlimited capacity, and they're selling every freaking thing they can, but they still know that having a date on the bottom is important. So I wish everybody that produces craft beer realized that. People want to know how old the beer is, especially an IPA or a low ABV beer. It's just, we just gotta have it. And they spent the money on the dating equipment, even though they're putting on a stick-on label on a plain Jane Silver can. These people know what's important. And until all the rest of these guys that are spending thousands of dollars for these fancy artwork cans and bottles with no date on them, it's a sad, sad world we live in as far as being in the craft beer. A lot of them are getting it. They're figuring it out. That's why I harp on it as much as I do, guys. And I know a lot of y'all get tired of me hearing me harp on the dating. But I got to do it. I just got to do it. It's my job. And as much as I hate to keep harping and beating that dead horse a lot of times, they are hearing us. They are stepping up to the plate, a lot of them, and going ahead and buying that machine and dating their beers. This beer is freaking awesome. This beer is freaking awesome. This is a world-class, outstanding beer. If you're a hophead and you love an IPA, this is what you want to get your hands on. If I could get this beer here in Virginia, I would buy it religiously. I don't give a damn what the price would be. Within reason. But as far as having to stand in line for 2 or 3, 4 hours just to get some, I'd have to hire somebody to go do that for me. I'm just too busy to do that kind of stuff. And I appreciate Rico getting his hands on this from a friend and sending it to me. The Trillium beers, the Treehouse beers, and a lot of the other beers that are distributed, you have to buy at the brewery or even stand in line at the brewery to get your hands on them. They're freaking awesome. That's the only fuss I got about that, having to stand in line at the brewery to get your hands on some of it. But they know what they got. They started off producing outstanding world-class beers, and it is just grown and grown and grown. And they have a cult following, guys. These guys stand in line. They know when the beers are going to be released, and they're there, and they're lined around the building a couple of times, and they get what they can get. But they're still dating the cans. Final chuck. Oh, man. It's a 10, guys. It's outstanding. It's freaking world-class outstanding. If you're in the area up there in Massachusetts, in Boston, where these beers are produced, and you're a craft beer drinker, and you're an IPA fan, hophead, you need to get your hands on this. And if you have, let me know what you think on this one. I think it is. It blows me away, guys. These beers are, did I say awesome? They're awesome. Alright, guys, 10 for me, 100. Over to Beer Advocate. Beer Advocate says 99 world class. And over to Rate Beer. Rate Beer says 100 overall, 100 in style. The numbers don't get much better than that. Unless you can have 3 100s, me, them, and them. We got a 99 from them, and a lot of times the Beer Advocate, those guys are, unless somebody's, I ain't gonna say that. They're a little more subdued over on that side. They are. So why they don't have 100 on that, I don't understand. If they think they can get a better beer than this, they're on crack. So with that being said, it's an outstanding beer. Probably one of the best. Definitely in the top 3 list. Between them and Treehouse, they are both producing outstanding world-class beers. Everything they produce is anything you can get your hands on from Trillium or Treehouse, you need to get your hands on it. Absolutely. And if I could, I would. And I appreciate Rico sending me this. And I don't know if he even got any of this for himself. So the subscribers I have are just world class. It's what keeps me doing this, guys. And like I told you, if it wasn't for these guys sending me these world class awesome beers, I'd probably give it up. So that being said, if you've had this one from Trillium, this is their Congress Street IPA. Let me know what you think. I know if you've had it in your hotbed, I know what you think. It's outstanding. It's world class. It's sex in the glass, just like I said. Alright, guys, come on back tomorrow. Maybe we're damn lucky if we can get a beer this good. We'll take a look. Come on back. We'll see. We'll take that walk together. See you then.